10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
My name is Muhammad Fikri bin Muhammad Amin.
Hi, my name is Siti Nurhazati binti Ahmad.
Hello, hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Aina Afrika binti Kamarul Baharin.
Hi, my name is Ilmi Asita.
Hello, hi, my name is Siti Musliha binti Nasiruddin.
Hi, my name is Siti Zulaika.
Coaching leadership style was first defined by Paul Hershey and Kenny Blanchard in the late 1916. They described this as one of four leadership styles that a leader can adopt according to a specific situation, the maturity of the company, employees, and current attitude. Coaching leadership is a style that involves and facilitates the engagement of people as well as drawing out and understanding and empathizing with their specific and individual motivation. This method provides a mass closure and a superior insight into an organization challenge and some ideas on how they might be best resolved.
Empowerment. Coaching empowers leaders to do exceptional work. Coach establish an advantageous relationship that uncover hidden strengths and weaknesses within the leaders. Goals will be created to enable leaders to pinpoint their weakness and track their progress. Reflective session with a coach empowers leaders to fully recognize their improvement and appreciate their works they have done to meet those goals. Second, new insight. Leaders gain new perspective on everyday responsibilities from their coach. The coach pushes them to step back and reflect when a leader is having a bad day or week, often uncovering a deeper problem. Together, they discover new insights into the leader's reaction by analyzing the problems and creating a plan for a similar situation in the future. Next, free thinking. Coaching reduces narrow-minded thinking in leaders. Coach encourage the leaders to open their thought patterns and consider others' point of view by asking questions. This benefits the leaders by providing free thought and encouraging flexible leadership. The Center for Management and Organization Effectiveness called flexible leadership a business necessary as it allows for quick, creative, and precise decisions making under pressure. But not least, improve communication. Coaching enables leaders to realize that their communication isn't always as clear as they think. Coach will highlight areas of communication that needs improvement and practice those areas with the leaders. Coach can also teach leaders how to communicate with individuals of different personality types, cultures, or age using their past experience as examples. Good communication skills allow people to connect with one another. A coach which can guide an individual to communicate effectively will improve their credibility and overall leadership abilities.
Alright, next I will explain about effect coaching leadership in project management. Quantifying the effect of coaching on organizational performance may be difficult as the effect is derived by the size of the organization. However, you can determine the influence of coaching on specific project outcome as the coach directly affects the success of the project in which they participate. At its most basic level, coaching is successful when the coach and coachee observe the desired change in behavior, knowledge, or skill immediately and continuously. If the coaching is more effective at resolving team conflict or show improvement engagement in a team activity, the coaching can be deemed successful. If the quality of work performance or product is higher than before, then the coaching intervention was a success. Success criteria follow from the goal and observation agreed upon between the parties while planning and coaching activity. The dependence between success determination and the goals and objectives is why it is very important to develop measurable, realistic and achievable goals and objectives. A common method is to develop SMART goals, or S for specific, M for meaningful, A for achievable, R for reasonable and T for time-bound goal. For project management team, this outcome can be focused on tangible items such as quality of products delivered, level of customer satisfaction, or achievement of cost and schedule targets. Additionally, the outcome can be intangible items such as level of team cohesion or collaboration. Whatever the outcome measure, it must be meaningful to both the project manager, coach and the project team member begin coach, as well as meaningful to the project. While outcome of coaching may not be measured in terms of dollar or hour, success is measurable in terms of productivity, behavior improvement and achievement of soft organizational goals. This means that the project manager who coach with project success in mind must remember this and make sure to evaluate the objective of the coaching engagement against whatever criteria of project manager determines to be success in terms of the project.
Whereas great coaching isn't one-sided, there is equity in actions needed in questioning and sharing of information and ideas with the full involvement of both you and whenever you're coaching. A great coach is able to create balance in the coaching interaction. One thing to focus on is the watch for the speaking or listening balance. In some conversation, it will be the coach who does most of the initiating and questioning, but in the others, it will be the person being coached. 2. Being concrete, also known as keeping it real. Being concrete is another characteristic of great coaching. This is about focusing on what the coachee can improve and using language that is very specific to describe it. This is essentially knowing what good looks like and being able to articulate the specific behaviors and actions needed to achieve it. Third, shared responsibility. Another important part of great coaching is the practice of shared responsibility. Both the coach and the coachee share their responsibility for making a coaching conversation as useful as possible. And for the continuous performance that follows the conversation, the improvement is not only the coach's responsibility, nor it is solely the coach's. Fourth, respect. Another characteristic of a great coach is that they respect the people that are coaching. They demonstrate that respect through their attitude. Showing that you accept people's abilities and good intention and not inferring that they are stupid or lacking in any way is a good place to start, as is involving the coachee in ways that make them a fully accepted player. Fifth, shape. The fifth aspect of great coaching is shape. Skill coaching involves a distinctive form that can be followed in very short coaching, exchange, or in more length session. Coaching is shaped so you can first identify the goal or desired outcome of the conversation. 2. Explore where they are currently at in relation to the outcome. 3. Explore options and make decision. 4. Decide what steps that will take and by when. 5. Anticipate and overcome any obstacle they may encounter. And lastly, follow up later to build accountability.
Okay, this is the different definition between other leadership style. First, the coaching leadership. The definition is leader able to cause a sought after as they motivate, inspire, engage and appreciate their team on the path to success. Second, democratic leadership. The definition is management style when one person control all decision and take very little input from other group members. Autocratic leader make choice or decision based on their own belief and do not involve others for their suggestion or advice. Third, democratic leadership. The definition is democratic leadership or participative leadership or shared leadership is one of the leadership style that allow equal participation of everyone in a decision-making process. Fourth, strategic leadership. The definition is utilizing strategy is in the management of employees. It is the potential to influence organization members and to execute organizational change. Strategic leader create organizational structure, allocate resources and express strategic vision. A. B is different benefit and business style between other leadership style. Okay, first for coaching leadership benefit is staff members display a reduced intention to lead. They are long-term sustainable performance improvement and a supportive environment enable creativity. Second, autocratic leadership benefit is provide direction, relief, ritual, and other structures. Okay, third, democratic leadership benefit is increase staff productivity, diverse ideas, innovation in the workplace and creativity. And lastly, for strategic leadership benefit is encourage objective thinking, creating a framework for strategic decision and work commitment. Okay, coaching leadership business type is get the best for your staff. Second, autocratic leadership business type is strictly at the executive level. Okay, third, democratic leadership business type is make employees feel valued. And the lastly, strategic leadership business type is occur at the vision mission level. Okay, this is different characteristic between other leadership style. First, coaching leadership style characteristic is leader become effective communication, sharing, engage and listening to the team. Second, autocratic leadership style characteristic is allow little or not input from group members. Require leader to make almost all of the decision. Provide leader with the ability to dictate work method and process. Okay, the democratic leadership characteristic is intelligent, creativity, fairness. Okay, lastly, strategic leadership characteristic is strong communication, good listening skill, passion and commitment, and harness.
In conclusion, the coaching leadership style is all about empowering individuals and teams to be their best selves. To achieve this, coaching leaders need to refine a few key skills. One of those skills is to be able to ask good questions. Coaching leaders do not tell people what to do. Instead, they guide individuals to come to the right decisions or answers on their own. Coaching leaders is that they do not reprimand individuals for short-term failures or mistakes. Instead, they focus on the long-term success and growth of the people they manage. Coaching leadership also able to effectively provide feedback, which means delivering feedback in a way that is both clear and actionable, regardless of whether it is positive or constructive. Coaching leadership is a great style to familiarize yourself with, as it's one that you will likely encounter more and more in today's workplaces.